Hi, my name's Gab, and it's an honor and a privilege to have been invited to do a little video for the 5 Awesome Optimists. Now, Mr. Hollick told me I didn't have to talk about optimism, but I think that would be like ignoring the elephant in the room if I didn't talk about optimism, so I'll try. I wouldn't have pegged myself for an optimistic person. That wouldn't have been one of the first 5 adjectives that would come to mind if I had to describe myself. But it's always good to look at things that way, and it's certainly been a challenging time for me in my life to be optimistic. I lost my job, as many people have, and it was a struggle dealing with that blow and with the ensuing period of time trying to find a new job. It's very easy to feel badly about yourself and things in general, the opposite of optimistic. But what I'm ironically learning during this period is that you have to go in the other direction. And optimism really begins with yourself and how you feel about yourself. And if you don't think of yourself well and mind those depths of your inner strengths and qualities, then no one else is going to see those in you. And why should anyone else care when you're putting yourself out there in the world? So I've tried to take this opportunity to invest in myself. And YouTube has been a big part of that. I began to do a movie review show with my dad called GabnDad, and it's been such a rich experience to be able to talk about film, which I love. It's always been a personal passion, if not a hobby, and to share it with people I love, such as my father, and I also do reviews with my son Max. And it's been rich, and then putting that out there into this community where you can meet and interact with all different sorts of other people, you know, for better or for worse, but that's life, isn't it, is encountering all different kinds of people with all different kinds of opinions and bouncing off of each other and taking that for what it's worth. And even at its worst, it's a growing experience, and it's been, I've met a lot of great people as well, such as Mr. Hollick and the film review community on YouTube. So I never would have, I don't think, done that if I hadn't had the time and gone for it. Another thing that I never would have done, but something I did with this time on my hands, is I started taking Taekwondo. I was never athletic. Never would have occurred to me in a million years, but I went for it. I tapped into something that intimidated me and I thought I could never do, and I'm doing great at it. I've broken boards with my fists and my feet. I even won a medal in a competition, and this is an area I never would have found myself in or explored, and it's really opened up a great self-confidence, and again, meeting new great people, acquiring a new skill that's about discipline and exerting yourself, extending yourself to your limits and control, and all these wonderful things that have just opened me up as a person. So between the physical of the Taekwondo and the social of YouTube, my world has expanded during this phase, which I again think is ironic, but an unforeseen benefit of having this time to reflect on who I am and to, as I say, invest in myself. And that has made me optimistic in this phase and for the next phase of my life moving forward. So I'm grateful for this opportunity to have shared that with all of you, and take it for what it's worth. And good luck to everyone out there. Believe in yourself. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate a Taekwondo form for you. This represents fire. that's just a little demonstration of Gabby's fire.